dissension. Sheila, I know less, a little less. I know Sheila for about 20 years. I met Sheila when she wrote a letter to Mayor's Harvey complaining about me. and I forgave her. I don't think she's ever forgiven me. But Sheila has been instrumental in this organization. The reason you get notices, the reason you get forms out, the reason you actually get a straight agenda is Sheila. So she keeps us on the straight path. I'd like to make a brief presentation. We have a few things, but this is something I think we determined that actually both Sheila and Annette have lots of things in their house. My wife called them tchotchkes, which are things that you really don't need to have around. So we figured that it'd be more important for them to get something that's usable, wearable, and sustainable. So I'd like to present the first ever downtown, and we're actually a very cool organization, a gift, which I think will be useful. I'll open it. Make it easy, ladies. I think I need help. First, we include a bullhorn, because the case is a little less. We included a pom-pom, because these are the major cheerleaders of Miami, I think. And I think more importantly, they need a jersey to tell it like it is. So it says, you can't read it from there, I know. It says, cheerleaders for Miami, Annette, downtown Bay 4. And she's number 1. Here, Annette. You have to wear it next meeting. And Sheila is number 2. What makes this organization are these two ladies. The time, the effort, the guilt that they make people feel to participate, to come to the meetings, and for the board members. So I truly, from my heart, want to thank them. For 40 years I've been involved with this organization, 20 years, excuse me, on and off. And I really do thank them, because this is what the essence of good communities are. Communities that have strong citizen participation, a forum for people for their ideas, and looking to the future. So I'd like Annette and Sheila, it's hard to me to say that you have anything to say.
Yes.
You've been waiting 20 years to say this. Right there.
Okay, so I can sit. 20 things impossible is 20 years ago. Sit down. Okay. But of course, I have to say that it wouldn't have been possible without Rory. And it wouldn't have been possible without Cal. And I know they're looking down at us now. I love you all. I thank you for coming today. We will keep doing this as long as we can and as long as we have an audience. We will continue criticizing people, honoring people, and see if we can't make a difference. How can we in Dade County sit here and allow all this trash to go on? I mean, stop and think. We are the laughing stock of the nation, and we have so many good things here, and yet we allow our leaders to do what they're doing. So if we all take an oath to make a change, maybe we can do it. Thank you all for coming.
I just want to reinforce what Annette has just said. We feel that this organization is very important to the community, where times where we think, should we keep going, because it becomes more difficult as the time goes on. And I think, Matthew, you deserve a big round of applause for putting this together. I think you have a better understanding of what it takes.
No, I understand. I'll tell you. I'll wait till the next 20 years and do it again.
You got it, Matthew.
Thank you. Annette, I'd like to just, this is from Betty and Leslie.
Oh my God.
See, your family loves you. I'll bring it down.
How did they know?
Right there.
No, Alan, sir.
Okay, we now get to the next part of this meeting, which is to look to the future. And I do want to thank our speakers for coming.
Yes.
Excuse me? Oh yeah, you can leave. You're finished. I'll help you. That's right. Okay. I'm sorry, I got the schedule messed up. I'd like to provide. Well, Annette and Sheila. Annette. Sheila, can you come up front over here? I forgot something.
If you want to do it, go ahead. I was going to.
No, you're Harvey. Both Dade County
Can I go over there?
Both Dade County and the City of Miami would like to recognize the work of these two ladies. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay, Matthew. We're here to celebrate something that happened 20 years ago. But actually, I'm here also to celebrate something that happened 40 years ago. Now, in 1972, I ran for the county commission. I like to tell people that wasn't me, that was my father, obviously. But it was me. And after I had announced, there was a wonderful lady with a great reputation that also announced that she was considering running for that same seat. So we got in touch with each other. We had lunch. And in one of the most gracious acts that I've ever seen in politics, Annette Eisenberg deferred to a young mayor from North Mid Village named Harvey Ruvin, who went on to win. And I often say to myself, what would have happened had she not been so gracious in terms of my life and my career and the things that I've been so blessed to have an opportunity to be part of. So today, as clerk of the court, there isn't, a county commissioner, you can declare the day as belonging to that person that you're commemorating. Can't do that anymore. I'm not on the county commission anymore. But I certainly have the power to deputize. So I want to know that Annette Eisenberg henceforth is an honorary lifetime deputy clerk. And Jill, if you have the ability to get this out, do as well. What do I do? All right, everybody. From now on, when you get that jury notice, don't call me. Call it. Thank you very much.
I have to add something. I said this and I remember when I met with Harvey and I decided not to run. And the reason I decided not to run against Harvey was that I said, remember Harvey? There's no reason to run against Harvey Ruvin. He was a very good county commissioner.